Hey everyone, we are getting ready to start. Give us just a second. We're waiting on Mr. Basilot to finish up, and then we will be going live.
Sorry, I got carried away eating popcorn.
Amy's now here. She was eating popcorn. All right, and we're also live over on YouTube. So if you're watching us from YouTube, you can click the whatnot link to come on over here and join us live. Hey, Ghost in the Attic, Mr. Flipping Roo, Amy's mom, Gail Price, 2012 is here.
What?
I assume that's your mom.
How's it be?
I don't think she's ever been to a show before.
Well, we got to watch what we're saying now.
I'm sure my parents will be on here too. So
this view, is it this camera?
Huh?
It's not that. It's like something super zoomed.
Huh. So what are y'all? That is weird. Let me see if I flip. That's what it's showing up there too. Looks like we're having a
camera. One of the cameras is some other camera.
It's this camera, but it's zoomed in. Hold on, let me go out and come back in over here.
We're having a problem.
Here, I'll be right back. Let's see if it's got a delay. Huh. Well, I wonder.
It's me.
But that's going to be what everybody else is seeing too.
It's right here.
Okay, let me try this. Okay, we're having a technical difficulty here, obviously, because is everybody seeing a very zoomed in view?
Yep. Technical difficulties.
Ah, man. Yeah, it looks fine on my phone. And I've gone out. Let's see. I'm going to keep hitting the zoom button here. Man, it is not.
Yes, a tornado did touch down. It was right over the hill from us.
Oh, this is really strange. Well, that's what I saw. Okay, I'm going to close out. Let's see. Hopefully this will be better. Ah, there we go. That fixed it. Sorry. I'm excited. It fixed it. Man, you have these glitches, son.
Right when the show starts.
Yeah, right when the show's getting ready to start. I think we may still be waiting on Mr. Basilot to finish up. But yeah, that was more close up of somebody's arm, which you wanted to see. So why don't Amy can go ahead and get the first giveaway started.
Let's see. What do we want to do?
Go ahead and do this paper. There's only 2 giveaways. So
there we go.
All right, so go ahead and get entered on that. It's going to be an ephemera starter pack. I'll flip the camera here in just a second. I am Stuart.
I'm Amy.
We're Franklin Hill Ventures here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Yes, we are back. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around.
Flip it.
And we will get ready to go. We have tons of pre-bids. We've pulled all those. If you have any more requests or pre-bids, you can just put the lot number in the chat.
I love the royal wave because I had nothing to do with pulling the pre-bids.
All right.
I like to be included, though.
All right, so here's your giveaway today. This is, if you do not collect ephemera yet, this will give you everything you need to get started. So we have a 10 type. As you can see, it does have some condition issues, but if you hold it a certain way, it's hard to see in the light. It does not look that bad. So, and then we have a Venezuela up to date when you could probably travel to Venezuela safely. Have this homemade Christmas card. Who remembers playing with carbon paper when they were a kid? I remember playing with it all the time. And then some kind of stitchery thing. We have some vintage photos in here. A railroad employee's caution label. Horoscope arcade card, probably from the 20s, it looks like. Have some stamps. Okay, just for Steve, Main Auction Company, we have one of his corn labels. I don't have as many as Steve has, but he's thrown a lot of these in my packages I've won from him. All right, here we come for Mr. Basilot. Everybody get in the giveaway. We have 48 people in the show. Lots of pre-bids to get through. If you have requests, put that lot number in the chat, or you can put a pre-bid in, and Amy, my able assistant over here, will keep an eye on the store. We have a Vacation Bible School Certificate of Recognition, We have the Pause for Living Coke magazine. Just for Tracy, TMD, we have the South Puerto Rico Sugar Company. She always buys those when I put them in my show. We have a whole set of June astrology reading trade cards. I believe these are from the 1920s as well. And then this handwritten letter from 1938, and it's got the revenue stamp. Looks like it's from the United Kingdom. Then we have an 1890 handwritten letter. Looks like it's something about a mortgage. And then finally, we have a Pill Elder Limited Stock Certificate. So we'll give this just about another 20 or 30 seconds. So if you're interested in getting into ephemera collecting, there's your starter kit. Yeah, maybe these can come back to Maine. We do have a really cool Maine thing today. It's an LL Bean catalog or an LL Bean letterhead and an envelope. And it's from 1959. And that is a really cool, it's got some really cool artwork on it. All right, we're going to draw this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. Thanks for the purchase, Steve, out of the Buy It Now, or the random gift. And that's going to L. Thank you so much for the random gift. And Georgia Dog.
Hey, wait, keep it.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know yet.
We don't know who won yet. Amy can't see it on the computer.
Here we go. Slowing down.
Here we'll be careful.
There we go. It just
That'll
came
break
in.
it.
I see.
The envelope's over there.
Okay.
All right, so I think we are ready to start. We'll finish up the show with another Franklin Hill Farms giveaway. We'll have cinnamon pear preserves, raspberry jalapeno, or blueberry for the 3 choices. So we'll do that at the end of the show. We will be followed by Flipping Roo coming up at 2 o'clock. So we'll raid them. So make sure you stick with us. So our first pre-bid is going to be lot number 58.
I have it pinned.
Thank you again for the random gift there, Steve. Congratulations to Flipping Stuff. Okay, so this is going to be 4 hand-tinted photos, and they're all 8-inch by 10-inch. I mean, the work on these is just incredible. There is a little wear to the edge of the photo. As you can see.
She's pretty. Look at that hair.
I mean,
looks
the
like
work,
the 40s.
the work on that. Yeah, I would say these are the 40s.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But just the work on that. Oh, thanks for the tip, Jody. Thank you so much. So you have that one. Then you have the bride and the groom, same bride there. And this one's actually signed. I guess it's by whoever did the work on it. I think it's Boschhost or something. And it also tells who it is, Mr. and Mrs. Gerald Plow. And it said one color, September 20th. Doesn't have a year, but I would guess 40s. Then you have this guy here. I don't know if that's the same guy as the groom. It's hard to tell.
Here.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Firestorm. And then finally you have this one, and it does have a little bit of creasing and a little bit of wear, like her pendant.
What's going on with this tie?
Yeah, what kind of who knows what that knot's called? It's not a double. It's not a double Windsor for sure. So, hey, thanks for the purchase, Dave, on the Franklin Hill Farms product. Nice. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this one started.
How long
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Okay.
Probably do 15, but we'll start out at 20. The whatnot knot. Yes, that's
exactly.
We've officially dubbed this guy's tie the whatnot knot.
We are rolling.
But yeah, the work on these is really, I mean, they look so lifelike. So
Tobacco tax certificates, like.
Oh yeah, they're right back. They're here somewhere.
Underneath something.
Oh, there they are, back under the Flood magazine. All right, we got Rose Petal in at $5, and Rose Petal takes that one. Thank you so much.
All right.
And this should all ship out tomorrow. My goal, I got to go to Chattanooga tomorrow, so my goal is to get everything packaged tonight.
Let's do lot 41.
All right, so we got lot 41. And this is our usual, like, Ephemerama Paperpalooza type show where it's going to be a sprint, so I will not take as much time to read things, which is kind of unfortunate because a lot of these have really good content, but we'll just kind of give you the years and
hit the high note.
Hit the high notes. You have the revenue stamp on here, 1907, it looks like. Received, so that's some kind of receipt there. I know one of these had a will. Yeah, this one has a handwritten will, which was pretty cool. Does that say LOL? Probably says something different. Hey, we have an LOL in this letter. Then we have 1916, Dear Sirs, I acknowledge receipt of your letter on the first closing bonds. So
I don't I started for about 36.
Grand Trunk Western Railway. Well, let me get to. So this one's a last will and testament. So I thought that was kind of cool. You have a whole last will and testament there. You can go in and you can go in and start it for like 30s, fine. 1911. So we tried to hit the high points. 1925, I think, on that one. So
Ooh, thanks for the cherry butter purchase.
But yeah, I think this one here is the coolest. I mean, it basically tells everything she gave away. Some of it's crossed out on the back. I don't know what that means.
That means
Changed her mind. They ticked her off, and she said, "You're not in the will.
You're out."
I mean, if you want to, Amy will be watching for it as well. I mean, we have a whole. If you want to wait till we get through this first round of pre-bids, then we'll check again because we have a lot of them.
And if you see anything, let me know.
So I'll let you know when we're through our original list.
27.
All right, so this is going to be lot 41.
27.
Oh yeah, last one's 41. Yeah, so lot 27. Sorry, making sure Amy's on her toes back here. Oh, awesome, Steve. I'm glad you like it. So this is going to be a pair of Christmas Carol booklets. I don't know the exact age, but I love these girls on this. I mean, they look so intense with their singing.
The perfect.
I mean, she looks angry to be there. It's probably, I know when I used to go to like sing, I would get mad sometime too. So maybe that's the case. All right. So we're going to start this one.
Getting your picture taken.
15 seconds will be fine.
Oh, wait, 27. 15 seconds. Here we go.
I could probably play one of these on the nose flute real quick while it goes. That's all the breath I got for that.
Okay,
there was my nose flute. So
pretty cool.
All right, so that one went to Little Sarah 222.
I love this.
Oh yeah, so these are stereo view cards, which a lot of times are a dime a dozen. But I thought this was a very unique lot of them.
Yeah, I love it.
So you have this kitty cat, like with the some kind of flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 10-star flag, it looks like. And it says Cat of the Regiment. And then this little pink tent there. So I thought that was very cool. Then you also have celebrating the 4th of July. And Lillian sold one of the stereo viewers yesterday. I do have a stereo viewer in one of my booths, but I did not bring it to whatnot. Then you have, I better cover this. You have the little kid going to the bathroom. I think we're supposed to cover nudity on whatnot.
I don't think that
counts. And then you have a sudden shower.
Is that nudity too?
And then a bushel of puppies. Not a bashel, a bushel of puppies.
I love the cat.
Then you have baby and bunny. So all these are like kid related for the most part or animal related. Then you have looking for burglars. I'm just showing you one side. For anybody who doesn't know, the stereo view cards, you'd put them in the viewer and they were like an early Viewmaster. It would be 3D. Then you got driving to market with their pigs. See my kittens. And then the young chef. So you got that whole stack of 10, all kids. I think my favorite is the cat at the beginning.
Yeah.
You can go in and start it. We do have pre-bids on this one, and we got Kelly Boyle 83 and it's $16. So you got the toilet, you got the 4th of July, then everybody's favorite, the Cat of the Regiment. Mm-hmm. So we have Pez feet.
Little tent. That's so cute. Oh, there are modern ones on Amazon. Yeah,
it's funny. At the US 127 yard sale last week, I bought my own package of corn labels. They're not main corn labels, but I have a whole unopened package as well. So look for more corn labels to infiltrate the whatnot community coming soon.
No one needs them.
All right, we got lot 5 next.
05, the lady's birthday almanac.
So I know I've had some of these before. I've seen some of these in Vintage Colors auctions. This was the company that put these out made women products, we'll just say. They're like for, that time of the month. It supposedly helps with it. And then laxatives. And look how happy that family is that they're all taking this black drought laxative there. Let's see what other ads we got. Let's look on the bright side. Just because a children has a temporarily upset stomach because of the need of laxative, there's no reason why there should be a scene in the whole household. Then Cardui, it's made for women. Okay, you can go ahead and start it.
Yeah.
More laxatives. So
What is BD?
BD is a bitter tonic to pep up the lagging appetites of stock. So I guess that's for your livestock. So they make stuff for everybody.
Man.
There's Xyrone. There's another one. That's an iron and vitamin B1 tonic.
Does it make her grow?
Let's see. And then on the back, you have, I guess, there's the whole family of products. So the funny thing with this is this one's from 1954, but I've had one of these as recent as the late 60s. So they were still making this stuff.
Mr. Flipping Rose says the next Paperpalooza should have a rule that everyone has a corn label giveaway.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Our evil plans to infiltrate the world with nothing but corn labels. All right, so we have these vintage ice coupon books, and there's going to be 2 each of your 2,000 pounds and 500 pounds. So back before they had electric refrigerators, or even probably after they had electric refrigerators, but people would have their ice box outside, and they would deliver ice for you to put in it, and you would leave these coupons. They would tear out one representing how much ice they left, and you could keep all your food cold. So we'll go ahead and start those. And these are from Decatur Ice and Coal Company in Decatur, Alabama.
Hey, we've driven through there.
So, yep, it's right. When our daughter went to Ole Miss, we would drive through Decatur, Alabama a lot.
Isn't that where the bridge was that you had to cross and hang right?
Yeah, I like B.B. Strunk's description of corn. I like, what's the little black boy who had the corn? What is it he said? I like corn. You seen that?
I don't know.
You haven't seen that? The little corn boy, they called him?
The corn boy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard of a corn boy.
Yeah, just go on YouTube. Yeah, that's what he posted. Yeah, so that was that's what B.B. Strunk was posting. All right, so these are going to be 6 real photo postcards of people, and I think these are from the early 1900s. So you have the man in the hat, and then you have the little girl here. Then you have girl and brothers, I guess. Sorry for the glare on these.
Oh, she's cute.
Look at her buttons and her bow.
Her little face. She looks like she needs some black dye.
And then the baby. There's got to be a mom. Either there's a mom holding this baby in the background, or she's a future circus performer. Look at her balancing on the side of that chair.
Oh, wow.
And then we have R.S. McKay. So that's the only one that was posted, I think. Yeah, so the rest are unposted. You can go ahead and start that one. So we have the little, I guess this was to put a message on the front. Then you have the levitating baby, the cute little girl. I don't know, the somber family there. Another somber little girl, and then him. All right, Beanie's bundle took that. First purchase from us. Thank you so much. All right, lot 21 is going to be some photographs. Tell you what, let me turn this light off here real quick. I think that'll help with this one.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me crank my brightness up. That helps me see them. All right, so that's Niagara Falls, if you can't see. So you can see all the mist.
Yeah.
Tell you what, just go ahead and start it for 45 seconds and we'll get through as many as we can. But there's 35 plus snapshots. There are some with condition issues in here.
Rolling.
There's some ships. There's another boat of some sort. Man on a couch. Another man on a couch. This one's got some condition issues. Wasn't a scrapbook. Man smoking a cigarette.
He's cool, though.
Lovers in the snow. Baby picture with some scrapbook remnants there. Lady on a porch. Lady at a desk. Not sure what that is. Looks like a slide, I think, like in a playground.
Got 10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
Yeah, not make it through.
Yeah. Somebody's going to get some surprises on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a cave or something.
There we go.
All right. Thank you, Rose Petal.
We are done. Here we go.
Glad I hydrated and stretched before this show.
I just have popcorn.
All right. This is going to be a Masonic lot.
Lot 40.
Turn my light back on. So these are all from the 1980s. So relatively new compared to the most of the Masonic stuff I've had. But this is a brochure about Masonry beyond the 3rd degree. Just give you a quick peek. I don't want to show you too much. since this is a secret society. Freemasonry and religion. Another little booklet here. Then we have a personal Masonic register. This one has not been filled out though. So everything you wanted to know. And then here's 101 questions about Freemasonry. So just in case you were wondering, if you were wondering why does the master wear a hat, this book will give you that answer. Then we have an unused membership certificate. I'm going to assume it's from the same time period because it was found with these. So you have that whole lot of Masonic items. And we're going to get this one started.
This is way cool. Next up is way cool.
Oh, yeah. So that is cool.
I can't believe you're selling it.
So we got Steve in for a minute. Now TMD comes back. Steve and Tracy are fighting this one out.
Nobody trusts levitating babies. That's
well,
just what we figured
we can
out.
only answer half your questions then, BB Strunt. All right, Steve took that one. All right, next up, this is one of my favorite lots, and I actually traded a bunch of vinyl for this. So if my friend Rod's watching, he got a bunch of albums. I got these 3 Jack Dempsey items. And
so cool.
This one right here is autographed. So here's the postcard without the autograph. Same postcard. So it's got the facsimile autograph here. But then this one says to marry somebody. Good luck, Jack Dempsey. I mean, it's not. I do not have a certificate. Yeah, I don't have an authentication, but best I can tell, just in looking on the internet, I think it's
right.
Yeah, I think it's real. So have the Jack Dempsey autograph. Then this is really cool here. Jack Dempsey apparently did like training for the Coast Guard, and I guess they would give this card to the people in the class. So this is signed by the entire Signal School Platoon 3 of the Coast Guard. I do not think Jack Dempsey signed this one. I could not find his signature on there, but I guess this is everybody who was in the class.
That's wild.
So you got these 3 items here, and we'll go in and start that one. I think this one has a pre-bid as well. And we got Jake Los Angeles in at 20. Brian comes back at 22. Thanks for the bid.
Yeah, that's cool. That's probably the first real signature for somebody we've had. That's somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we've had lots of signatures,
But yeah, I like the Jack Dempsey autograph. I think this is the coolest piece, though.
Yeah.
Just, all these people
where
that
they
were,
all are and what they're doing.
but it's most of them have their where they were from as well, which is pretty cool. Macon, Georgia, Clinton, Ohio, Hartford, Illinois. All right, Crazy Card Mom took that one, their first purchase. Thank you so much.
12. And it is pinned.
All right, so we got some more stereo view cards. These are mostly soldiers, and then there was one card in here that was a ship that I don't think was soldiers. But so you have this one here that says hungry soldiers beside steaming cauldrons. So you got that one, and then this one's somebody drew a picture on the back of this one. And this one looks like soldiers, I don't know, just in a line. And this one's not a photograph. It's more of a drawing. Looks like maybe Civil War, Revolutionary War, Civil War probably. And here's another one. Looks like they're in the yard in formation. And this one says inspection of the Cheshire Regiment in Fort St. Johannesburg during the Boer War. And this one's got writing on the back. And then here's the one of the people on the ship. Like I said, I don't know that these are soldiers, but they're all sitting on the deck of the ship here.
Can you get that one started for me?
Yep. We'll start this one, 20 seconds. And here we go. All right, we got 40 minutes left. We're flying through this stuff.
Oh, we got a lot to go. You talk faster, Stu. Can you talk faster? I know we're from the South, but
it's hard for me to talk too fast and get my words right. Words are difficult.
18, 39, and 43. Okay, I've got some more pulls. There we go. Thank you so much. What have we got? 22.
All right, so I thought this book was so cool. I almost kept it because it had so many fun things to do in it. But this is Fold a Banana and 146 other things to do when you're bored.
Oh, wow.
So this one was from 1978. It does have, I don't know if somebody's name was here. I mean, it looks like something my mom would do, but this book did not come from her. She would always like cut where her name was in the book. But so it does have that cut. But just to give you, so you can climb the walls, and it's got very 70-ish artwork in here. You can blow up a balloon till it pops. Pretend you're in a restaurant and complain about the service. Hop to it. Salt your tongue. Wear your underwear on your head. Play hide and seek with a glass of water. So just all kind of fun stuff to do when you're locked inside during a snowy or a rainy day. So we'll go ahead and start this.
You got it.
Yeah. And here we go. You can tie yourself up. That sounds a little suspect. Take a bath with your clothes on. Sing loud and sour and gravelly, or you can sing soft and sweet and clear.
Sounds like something Buddy the Elf would have read.
Squish a loaf of bread, make a little dough men out of the squish bread and eat them. That's disgusting. All right, Rose Petal took that one down. Thank you so much.
Right. Here we go.
And as I mentioned, right after us, we have Flipping Roo coming up. So
we got 26.
And for anybody who's watching us on YouTube, we are not checking the chat over there. So if you want to participate, just click on the link and come on over. So these are similar to the ones that Steve, Main Auction Company, showed in his auction yesterday, but these are tobacco stamps. They're all from 1877, and there's 3 of them, and they're sequential because they're still attached together. So they were probably in a whole book of these. So they have been punched, I guess, just to say they weren't any good anymore. But none of the stamps or the coupons have been detached. And great artwork here. You got the cigars and the barrel of tobacco. But yeah, they're all three identical, other than the serial numbers on them. So we'll go ahead and get this one started. You want me to start it?
I got it.
Okay.
26. Yeah.
So this is going to be 1877, so just a couple of years after the Civil War. Here was this side. I don't know that I ever made it over there.
It's like a bullet hole through there.
So yeah, I'm guessing they would, if they didn't use them, they had to destroy them or make them unusable. It's good they didn't shred them so that we can have them in the show today. But
I know it'd be a shame to shred something that ornate.
Else we just have a bag of shredded paper that we would wonder what was on it.
We have bags of shredded
paper. Oh, and then they hand wrote on the back like page 94. The other one's like page 93 and 92. Hey, Wish Upon a Whisker and Frazzled, thanks for coming in. Looks like Michelle, Georgia Dog, took that one. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, next up we've got a fun one.
All right, so we'll try to go through this. This is one of those that, normally I would take more time, but we'll give you a flavor. Let me take the phone off the tripod here. And so this is a snapshot book. The outer cover's in decent shape. You see it's got one of the ties that's got it tied together. Well, it's babies.
I think it's a baby book.
So this is Constance Elaine Brown, Chapter 1, Early Highlights.
Oh.
So everything from being in the hospital here at 1 week old.
June 10th,
so they were still in the hospital after 1 week.
Goodness.
There's a bygone era. What are they like? You're out within 12 hours now, I think. 3 weeks old. 4 weeks old. Look at that hair.
They did a good job documenting.
This was their first kid, I'm sure.
Yeah.
5 weeks old. Yeah, if that was their second one, they might have like a snapshot or two. And then by the third one, there's like no pictures.
Yeah.
So.
And then they never let you forget it. Never.
Look at that dress. She's got on a pizza restaurant dress.
She's a round
tablecloth.
baby.
So.
Look, getting some sun.
I think there's.
You want me to start it with a little bit longer time?
Let's see. Let's go just another minute before we start it, and then we'll do 45 seconds. So.
All right.
That must be Grandpa here. And then I guess this may be like a uncle or something home from the service. Just guessing on all these.
I think I have a
Do have a
picture
few
like that.
pages detached. All right, you can go ahead and start it. Let's do 45 seconds. That'll get us through the rest of the book, I think. We got 35 minutes, so we're doing really good on
Look
time.
at that stroller behind that baby.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I guess that's the stroller they're in there. There's their house.
Wow. So they were privileged. Clearly. That's why they have so many pictures. Look at that.
The little swing, I guess.
Back in the day.
1943. So this is wartime. So, yeah, I guess the soldier in the other picture was off at war. There they are at the beach, it looks like.
Yeah, it's a lucky baby.
All right, looks like little Sarah is going to take this one for $15. Look at the car there. That's cool. Oh, we got a bid at the last second. Little teddy bear here. Oh, no, it's a teddy rabbit or a stuffed rabbit.
A teddy rabbit.
All right, LC Mabel 7. Thank you so much. Let me get the.
Well, that was. You'll have fun going through that. There we go. And we're gonna do lot 42.
All right, so this is some more handwritten letters, or I guess handwritten documents is a better way to put them. But these are from the 1800s. So this one. Is that 1840, do you think, or 1870?
No, 40.
1840. So this one's pre-Civil War here. And this is like a ledger, it looks like, with different dates, writing to you with the effect of something. So it's like a whole journal, I guess, of what they were doing.
So nice.
And then no, there's nothing on the back. I think that's bleeding through from another letter, maybe. Then you have a multi-page document from 1874, and the High Court of Justice, the Chancery Division between Charles Hayward, since deceased. So this is concern. I don't know what this is, but some note overwritten. For the pile of letters, it's whatever it ends up going for. This one's starting at $6. I think it does have a pre-bid. Here's something about an estate of the deceased, 1880. 1899, I believe, is this one. Like I said, if this was a normal show, we would spend more time looking at this stuff, but we do have to fly through to get through everything. So there's 1879. And then finally, and this one's got the original staple. They used the straight pens back then. And
that definitely says 1874 on it.
Yeah, so, and I think most of these are from England.
You ready to go?
Yep, we'll go ahead and start this one. And we have a rose petal in at $6 for the 1800s handwritten documents. I like this one the best, I think, in 1840. Wow. I mean, it's hard to believe that these things survived that long.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got rose petal in at 16. There's that one. And then here's this one. And this one's about 3 pages maybe. Let's see. Yeah. All right, rose petal. Took that one.
All right, next up, lot 33.
All right, this is some postcards. I don't do a lot of postcards. I usually leave those to Popeye and some of the other postcard sellers. I don't have that flip down for sure. But this is just going to be 30 plus vintage postcards. So we have the Veterans Hospital in the Adirondacks. We have Glockner Sanitarium. Some mountains. That is Maroon Peaks near Aspen. That's probably the same ones. No, that's Pikes Peak. There's the Public Library in Tonawanda, New York. Glen Cove Inn on the Pikes Peak Auto Highway. There's Glacier National Park. My son will be going there, won't he?
I guess.
Yeah, they're going out west on a trip, and he's going to Glacier. They're driving from Tennessee. We'll have 2 kids driving a long way here shortly because my daughter's driving to Vancouver, Washington to start a new job. There's the Hotel Times Square, New York. I would guess Times Square has changed some since then. Hotel Casey in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Hey, let me go ahead and start this. I'll put 45 seconds on the clock, and we'll see if we can get through all of them. And here we go. That one is mailed at Seven Falls in Colorado. International Pavilion, some church. Grizzly Giant. Look at that tree.
Mm-hmm. Goodness gracious.
That's Yosemite. Then the yacht races on Grand Lake.
Maybe we can see some cool stuff like that when we go visit Rosie.
Sterling Forest Gardens. There's the Stagecoach Motor Hotel. There's some rock. The Balanced and Steamboat Rocks. Mountain range there. Thanks for the follow on the $1 Million Highway. Here's the New York City skyline. That's a cool one. Did look like that one came out of a scrapbook. There's some gardens. There's Long's Peak and Pez Feet took that one, and there's a few in there.
And just housekeeping, I have everything pulled so far that's got a pre-bid and a couple of requests. So if there's anything new from here on out, let me know.
All right, we got 29 minutes. We're doing great on time.
39.
So this is going to be a miscellaneous lot. It's not a trade card, but it's kind of got this, it's like a, shiny, I guess would be the word on that.
It looks like foil.
But it's for Sterling pianos and player pianos. Then we have, I like this one here. It's an Alaska printing. What copyright? What date does that have on it?
I've got my glasses on, so
it's down at the bottom.
I'm looking. 1893.
Okay, so this is an Alaska card from 1893. Has information on the back about Alaska and grinding your coffee at home. And then you have Cock and Shankweiler Clothing House in Allentown. This one, as you can see, is about to lose its corner there. Then we have some postcards. That is the Old York Road store there. Then we have a real photo of King Street in East Hamilton, Ontario. 1930. Somebody ripped the stamp off, one of those stamp collectors. Then you have an Acme soap. This one's got a small tear in, well, a couple of tears along that edge there. It's embossed. Then you have compliments of Cressman and Yeakel Jewelers in Allentown, Pennsylvania. It's again a little bit of wear along the edge there. Then you have a souvenir folder of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm not going to open it up in the interest of time, but it's one of the like postcard or folder or photo books. Then we have an ink blotter for Illinois Underwriters Agency.
All right, you ready?
And then finally, you can go in and start the modern day topper. Oh, thank you. Yep. Thank you for the tip. Modern day topper from Warner's Dairy. And it looks like just a magazine that the dairy put out. Probably gave it out at the grocery store, maybe, that had just like hints and tips. Okay. So
this is way cool. Right here.
All right, we got TMD 1962 Tracy in. Trying to keep Lillian in lines. I bet it's a tough job. So
18.
I don't know what's tougher, keeping Tracy in line or Lillian in line. All right, Michelle, Georgia Dog, thank you so much.
Oh, what are those over there?
Oh, they go with this.
Okay.
All right, so
What 18?
So this is a book all about the medical aspects of human sexuality. It's written by these guys who look to be experts on the subject. So there's a lot of like ads in here for, it was one of those, I guess you would either get at your doctor's office or a kind of a trade journal, but you've got like ads for estrogen. She looks like she's lost all her estrogen.
Terrible.
I know, I'm sorry. Darvocet. So yeah, just answers to all your questions. So yeah, if you're curious about sex, then this magazine looks like it's probably for you. So
there we go.
We'll go ahead and start it.
And we are running. Nope, there we go. We're running now.
Hey, Kara J. Man, thanks for coming in. Sorry, we haven't done a great job with keeping up with saying hi in the chat. Amy's busy doing pre-bids, and I'm over here trying to like sprint through all this stuff, getting out of breath. All right, we got Georgia Dog in at 9. Thanks for the bids, everyone.
Well, I was busy looking at the next thing up because it is way cool. My office
Oh,
mate's not
thanks.
going to be happy.
Thanks for the raid, Tuskers. Appreciate it. We still have 44 people in here. We're motoring through stuff today. We have about 24 minutes left.
Go on and take the camera off. I don't know if the stand.
Oh, yeah. So this is going to be another photo album. I believe this one's from the 1960s. Just based on like the pictures
and it's like
in there.
Vinyl. It's
so you can hear that.
It's like those old tables used to be. Remember the seats with the.
So, but this is a French, like a souvenir album for maybe a trip to France. So you have these 3 postcards. Unfortunately, they did use tape in this scrapbook. We've all talked about the evils of tape and glue with ephemera before in this show, so we won't revisit that. But these are the ones they have the like onion skin paper that has the spider web designs in it. So those are really, really neat there. So here's the Eiffel Tower, base of the Eiffel Tower. And these are all 8x10 photos in this.
I feel like somebody was in the military that did this. Maybe they were visiting.
Well, there was a picture, I think. There's some military stuff in here. So there's sightseeing on the Rhine, I think, or is that the Seine? And then this says Columbus boat. Yeah, so here's the rifle range. So I don't know if they were stationed there and doing drills.
Doing some sightseeing.
And then here's the 550th Ambulance Company.
Hey, welcome in, everybody.
We get another raid, or
no? We got a few more people at the same time.
Yep. Thanks to everybody for stopping in. Looks like something maybe at the military base there. And all these do have their onion skin paper. I'm just skipping through it. There's Joan of Arc.
I didn't even notice that.
This one, some of the onion skin is bent. This one's not torn, but it's creased. And that's Bowden Miller, it looks like.
If it's Bowden Miller.
Whoa. And
the Eiffel Tower picture is what gets it for me.
There's a bridge of some sort. There's a hotel down here in the corner. Yeah, let's see. We'll give them.
That's it.
No, there's there's more. That looks like that same Columbus boat again.
Oh, I didn't even see these.
Yeah, there was one. There's a couple. Like I don't know. Somebody took a couple of pictures out. It looks like.
That's it.
No, I think there's maybe one more.
In the very back, yeah.
Yeah. So then there's one more on the back. So there you go. That's the whole album. The album itself's in really good shape.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and Amy started this one.
Yep, it's going. And like I said, it's in such good shape because it's that vinyl, whatever. You having trouble?
Well, I locked my phone. It's not recognizing my face. There we go. Sorry, I swiped up whenever.
Somebody's going to get motion sickness.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I swiped up whenever I was. All right, Kelly Buller, thank you so much.
All right. Next up, we have lot 32. And if a request.
And if anybody's watching this on YouTube, thanks for stopping in. You'll have to come over here to Whatnot to participate. We are not monitoring the chat today on YouTube. It's just too hard to do that in one of these fast shows. So this is going to be a 1929 Buddy L catalog. It's a reprint from 1986, and it was given out the Antique Toy Collectors of America. I think this one actually was in one of Penguin Boss's mystery boxes I got. So make sure you're following Lillian. She has some really awesome mystery boxes all the time. But even though this is a reprint, I mean, the artwork and pictures of the different Buddy L toys are really cool. Just kind of gives you an idea of everything that they made and can probably be used as an identification guide if you happen to be a collector of these or if you're out and find one and want to know what it is. So all their cars, the overhead crane, they made track for railroads. I think I'll skip the page there. Mm-hmm. There's the kids playing on the train. So they were big enough that you could actually ride on them.
That's crazy.
That's wild. So you can go ahead and start it. There's a plane, a sprinkler truck, the passenger bus. There's a tugboat. a trench digger, the road roller, and then I guess there's the factory. So a very cool book, and it looks like Beanie's Bundle is going to take that one. Thank you so much.
Take your choice now. We're Footloose and Fancy Free, whatever you want to sell.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if anybody has any requests, go ahead and put those lot numbers in the chat, or you can pre-bid. But if you do pre-bid, go ahead and let us know that. So this is kind of a mystery right here. I debated on whether to open it, but I thought I would just sell it as is. This is a newspaper. I think it's from either the late 50s, early 60s. The only date I could find, it says in 1959, he won second award in the news. Featured something about Canadian National Newspaper Competition. But this newspaper is still sealed up. It was sent to a Hazel Riggs. And I mean, it's so tight, you can't even like get the paper out.
How did that not ever get opened in all these years?
So
That's what's crazy.
I don't know. I thought it would be fun for somebody to get it and open it. So anyway, that's what you're bidding on. There's not really much to show. It's
some brown paper.
So Beanie's Bundle, Rose Puddle. We have a couple of people who, and let me know if you do open this. Let me know where it's from. What year it's from. What's in it. So, but thought this would be a fun thing to sell.
Yep.
We have a couple of people who are wanting to see what's in it. But yeah, that's the most that I could read was this.
All right.
All right. Rose Petal took it. Thank you so much.
Be careful. They're out.
Okay. Was this a request or
nope.
just okay? Is this a miscellaneous ephemeral lot, I think? So a little bit of everything in this. We have some matchbooks. Tortuga Restaurant at the Ramada Inn in Maryland. All these do have the mattress removed. There's some Pagoda Inn, the Pancake Palace, Five Crowns, IGA, some Comedy Bar, Holiday Casino, Bentwood, West LA Cafe. Catch the thrill. We have about 17 minutes left before we go over to Flipping Roo. So that's the matchbooks. Then you have this stand-up of one of the Three Kings. And I had it standing up in one of my shows like it's my mascot. So it does work. I know that. Then we have an envelope from 1957, and it's got a tax bill in it.
That's the mail.
Then we have some cards, some Missing You at Sunday School. They might send one of these to us from today. And we have some note cards. We have a horoscope card, and this one's got all the like Halloween characters around the edge there. We do have this seven. It does, unfortunately, it's creased, but it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Or somebody said yesterday, I think you have to say Snow White and the Little People now. Then you have some recipe cards, some of the nature cards. I remember these were the things you'd order them and they'd send you like 10 of them every month. Yeah, and you got a little book or a little case to put them in. This is some kind of photo. Looks like a military encampment. Not sure where. Here's a Christmas card. Here's a seed packet that looks like it hasn't been used.
Wonder if the seeds
dwarf. There's no seeds in it. I mean, the packet. So dwarf nasturtiums. And then a New Glenwood nasturtiums. New Glenwood stove makes cooking easy. So like a little catalog or instruction manual for that.
All right, here we go.
That's all that. So a lot of stuff in there. All right, we got Jodie in at 6. Jody Ely is probably what that is.
Should we do some stock certificates maybe?
Sure. Yeah, let's do some of those.
So 13 or
Thank
16.
you, G. Smiley. No, the only car stuff we have for today are the AMC, the 75. Yeah, but we don't have any. They were asking about Pontiac stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't specifically have any Pontiac, but we do have some other car stuff. Thank you, Brian, for the warning there. Okay. There's that. All right, so we'll go ahead and do
16.
Okay, yeah. So lot 16, this is going to be some vintage stock certificates. So we have a 1972 General Foods, and I'm just reading the date that's stamped on them. Then we have a A&P, Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company. Who remembers shopping at A&P, 1962? All these have great artwork on the top. Thanks for the follow, Sister Act. Ray at Fabergé. I wonder if they're the ones who make the eggs. So you got that up there. Then you have a railroad, or well, Pennsylvania, New York Central Transportation Company. Got the guy running there.
A&P had good coffee.
Then they have a Lehigh Coal and Navigation Company. This one is from 1945. I guess those were the guys who founded the company, most likely. Then we have an AT&T with Alexander Graham Bell up there. Then we have a Gulf States Utilities Company. The lady sitting in front of a generator or a motor. Then we have the Washington Gaslight Company. So we'll go ahead and get those started.
All right. Your dad just called. That was weird.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be off in a second to call him back. Pez Feet is in at $8. There's the AT&T, the Lehigh Coal and Navigation Company, the New York Central Transportation Company, and Pez Feet took those.
What else do you think's neat that you want me to pull out?
It doesn't matter. Hey, give me that AMC car one just because I want to look at those.
Okay. Not Walt Disney's The Ballad of Davy Crockett.
So you want to go and do like 10 lots, 37 real quick.
37.
Yeah, we've got about 12 minutes left. So if anybody has any last minute requests, because we'll do a giveaway a little before the time's over. So this is going to be a double-sided. I mean, based on what I was able to find on the internet about this, it was a sign that was for stores and it's double-sided. So they would probably hang it up around the cigars so that you could see it from either side when you were walking by. But this is Smoke Commander, and this is General Pershing, whose image is on this. So we'll go ahead and start this one.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, back when A&Ps were still around, I did not drink coffee yet. So
Our delivery sign.
all right, no interest in the cigar store sign. I think that's the first lot we struck out on.
That's pretty good. All right, here is the one.
Yeah, this is the one I wanted to run just because I love these AMC cars.
All right, have a good show, Mr. Rue.
All right. So these are going to be 2 sales brochures for AMCs, and I don't know who remembers the AMC cars from the 70s, but you had the Pacer, which was basically a bubble. You know, it was all window. And
oh, I remember seeing that.
So you had here's the Gremlin. They had all kind of different models of the Gremlin. I mean, you used to see a lot of different AMC cars on the road. I remember they had a big wagon. I don't remember which one that was called, but oh, and we'll check your offer here in a minute on that, Georgia Dog. And then there's just another one of these here. There's the Hornet. So lots of cool vintage pictures. Oh, there's the wagon, the Sportabout. So we'll go ahead and start this one.
What are we, 59? There we go.
And while this is running, I will go
it.
check the off. Well, I know you've started it. I'm going to go check the offer here.
Oh, okay. Baby Poop Brown. Oh my gosh, I remember those cars. Such lovely colors they had.
All right, I just accepted your offer on that, Georgia Dog. Thank you so much. And I guess there was no interest in that. It finished running.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I guess it did. You want to go for this lot 56? That looks pretty cool. Here, I'll take it.
Yep.
56.
AMC Hornet. Pea yellow with a baby poop brown top.
You missed that?
All right, so this is going to be a 1927 Nobles of the Mystic Shrine which I guess is another thing, kind of like the Masons and the Oddfellows and such. But this is a membership certificate. 6th day of for my birthday,
Oh,
June
really?
6th, 1927.
Oh, I was like, really?
Not exactly same
You're so
day as my
old.
birthday.
So old.
So anyway, you got this membership certificate. It is rolled up, but other than that, in really good shape. So we'll go ahead and start it.
All right, Georgia Dog just made us another offer.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go check that one here in a second, or you can go in and check it.
There you go.
All right, no interest.
Do you
So-
make the jelly?
So we do not make the jelly. It's private labeled for us by the Amish, and we get it from Amish country. It's a whole lot better than if we were to make it ourselves. I can
Right.
guarantee that. I mean, our challenge is not to eat all our profits because it is so good.
Well, and we take it places. Anytime we go somewhere, we take a jar of that with us.
So we've got about 9 minutes. So if you see anything, any last second request of things in the store, go ahead and put those in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just keep running through some things here.
If you want to, you can go fast if you want.
Okay, and this is going to be lot 29. It's going to be a pair of like souvenir booklets, I guess is the best way to say it. This one's from Nancy, France, and it does look like they tore a few of the postcards out. But there's still quite a few in there, and they all have the little paper between them. So you got that one there. And then we also have one from New Orleans. It does have a little bit of wear on the cover, as well as on the back. As you
We probably should roll off. Rila thinks she's having a stroke, taking her to the ER.
Oh, hey, we need to go. So I'm going to raid Flipping Roo. If you can go in and start. It sounds like my mom's having some kind of issue. So we're headed out right now. So we'll see y'all later, and we'll get over and raid real quick. And if you're not started, everybody just go over there when they get started. Sorry. Who is it? Flipping Roo. Wonder if they've got my brother over there. See everybody?
No, Rosie's taking her.
Oh, Rosie.